For years, fans of NCIS have quietly nursed a wound that never seemed to fully heal. Pauley Perrette's dramatic departure from the show and the murky, unresolved accusations she made against longtime co-star and executive producer Mark Harmon. The story left many feeling disillusioned, confused, or even torn between two beloved TV personalities. But now, a surprising voice from the NCIS universe has entered the conversation, an actor whose calm, candid, and unwavering words about Harmon's on-set demeanor are causing ripples across fandom and media circles. Is it possible we've misunderstood the whole situation? Could a single quote reframe everything we thought we knew? Let's dive deep. The shock waves of Pauley Perrette's excited. When Pauley Perrette announced she was leaving NCIS in 2018, fans were heartbroken. For 15 seasons, her portrayal of quirky, gothic forensic scientist Abby Pseudo had been a standout. She was the soul of the lab, the bridge between science and heart, and a cultural icon in her own right. But what came after her final scenes aired was far more explosive than any fictional bomb in the series. In a flurry of cryptic tweets, Pauley suggested she had endured multiple physical assaults and hinted at a very rich, very powerful publicity machine trying to silence her. Though she never mentioned Harmon by name, many inferred he was the subject of her accusations, especially since behind-the-scenes stories had already emerged about a 2016 incident involving Harmon bringing his rescue dog to set. That dog reportedly bit a crew member, leading to tension between Harmon and Perrette, who felt unsafe. What had been a show about loyalty, teamwork, and honor suddenly became the center of Hollywood's gossip mill. The UNFOLDING silence. In the wake of Pauley's accusations, CBS released a carefully worded statement acknowledging that Perrette had come to us with a workplace concern. We took the matter seriously and worked with her to find a resolution. Mark Harmon, for his part, stayed publicly silent. His reps denied the more extreme rumors, and those close to him portrayed the incident as blown out of proportion. But the damage was done. Fans took sides. One faction saw Perrette as a whistleblower, calling out injustice and bullying in a high-powered environment. Others believed Harmon was the true professional, targeted unfairly. A few held on to both stars with equal admiration, hoping the truth would eventually surface. But for years, all we got was silence, until now. Salt of the earth. The COMNENT that STRTDI'd all. During a recent fan panel at a television festival in Austin, Texas, NCIS alum Rocky Carroll, who plays director Leon Vance, was asked about his longtime working relationship with Mark Harmon. Carroll smiled, leaned into the mic, and said something that no one expected. Mark is the salt of the earth. I've worked with a lot of people in this business. He's a class act, always shows up prepared, always treats the crew with respect. You feel safe around Mark. That's rare in this industry. The crowd responded with polite applause, but online, those words ignited something bigger. Blogs, Reddit threads, and entertainment outlets began speculating again. If Harmon was salt of the earth, what did that mean about Pauley's claims? Were they exaggerated, misinterpreted, or was there a deeper, more complex truth in between? A CAST divided. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Perrette-Harmon tension is that it never seemed to engulf the entire cast. Most of the NCIS crew continued to work with Harmon without incident, including longtime stars like David McCallum, Ducky, Sean Murray, Machie, and Carroll himself. Some insiders noted that Harmon was known for his no-nonsense approach, but he wasn't feared, he was respected. His role as executive producer gave him power, yes, but also accountability. He was on time, focused, and generous with younger actors. Brian Dietzen, who plays Dr. Jimmy Palmer, once called Harmon the kind of guy you want to work for. Period. So, why did Perrette's experience differ so dramatically? Could it have been an isolated clash of personalities, philosophies, or simply miscommunication compounded by power dynamics? A closer look at the dog incident. According to production sources at the time, the 2016 incident involving Harmon's dog was serious but not career-ending. The bite required stitches, and crew members were shaken. Harmon, deeply attached to his rescue dog, reportedly made arrangements to keep the animal away from set after that. However, when Perrette raised concerns and asked that the dog not return, tensions allegedly escalated. Her requests may have been perceived as overstepping, while she felt they were safety necessities.